Most people believe elevators only have two jobs, to take you up or bring you back down. But every once in a while, someone tells a story that doesn't make any sense. A story about an elevator that stopped on a floor that wasn't supposed to exist. Most people laugh those stories off. Until one day, they experience it themselves. Daniel had worked in the same office building for almost 6 years. It was one of those towering glass skyscrapers that looked alive during the day, but completely abandoned after midnight. 42 floors, hundreds of offices, thousands of people. Yet after 11:30 p.m., the silence inside the building became almost unsettling. On that particular Friday night, Daniel stayed late to finish a presentation that absolutely couldn't wait until morning. When he finally packed his laptop and looked at the clock 11:58 p.m., 2 minutes before midnight, he sighed. The cleaning crew had already left. The lights in most offices had switched into energy-saving mode. The endless rows of empty desks looked strangely unfamiliar in the darkness. He grabbed his bag and walked toward the elevator lobby. The hallway felt colder than usual. Not freezing, just unnaturally cold. The kind of cold that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. 3 elevator doors stood in front of him. Only one was active. Its floor indicator glowed softly, 42, 41, 40. It was already coming up to him. The doors slid open with a quiet metallic hiss. Inside, no one. Daniel stepped in. Pressed lobby. The doors closed. At first, everything seemed normal. The elevator moved downward smoothly. 40, 39, 38, 37, then without warning, the lights flickered. Just once. Daniel frowned. He looked up at the digital display. The numbers froze. Then they began changing again, but something wasn't right. 32, 28, 20, 317. The elevator wasn't descending normally anymore. It was skipping entire sections of the building. Daniel reached toward the emergency button. Before he could press it, the elevator stopped. Silence. Not the usual silence inside an elevator. This one felt heavy, as if even the air had stopped moving. The display above the door changed one last time. 13. Daniel stared at it. His stomach tightened. This building didn't have a 13th floor. Like many high-rise buildings, it went from floor 12 directly to floor 14. He had worked here for years. He knew that. Yet the glowing number remained. A soft chime echoed through the cabin. The door slowly opened. Daniel expected to see concrete walls, or perhaps a maintenance area. Instead, there was a hallway. Perfectly lit, long, silent. Covered with dark green carpet that looked brand new. Elegant wallpaper lined both sides. Framed paintings hung neatly across the walls. Everything looked occupied, yet impossibly still. No footsteps. No voices. No humming from air conditioners. Nothing. It was as though sound itself had been removed from the corridor. Daniel hesitated. His instincts screamed for him to stay inside the elevator. Then he heard a voice. So quiet, he almost believed he imagined it, a woman. Barely above a whisper. "Don't let the doors close." Daniel spun around. The elevator was empty. No one had spoken. He looked back toward the hallway. Still empty. Then something moved. Far down the corridor. Not walking. Not running. Just a dark figure, slowly disappearing around a distant corner. Daniel felt his heart begin to race. Every logical part of his mind told him to press the lobby button again. To forget what he'd seen, to leave. but curiosity has led people into places they were never meant to enter. And before he realized what he was doing, Daniel took one cautious step out of the elevator and onto the floor that wasn't supposed to exist. Behind him, the elevator doors began to close, slowly, silently. Without anyone touching the controls,